Hi, this is a weekend reading for February 15th through the 17th. This is a collective energy reading. I'm pulling from the Golden Thread Tarot deck, and we'll also pull an advice card from my Moonology Oracle deck. One I just got. I'm still getting acquainted with it. My name is Liz. It's been an interesting week with Valentine's Day coming up. Well, it was the 14th, but if you celebrate Valentine's Day. Mars and Uranus were conjunct this week. Uranus moved out of Aries into, well, it's hanging out for its last little bit in Aries, and then it'll move in Taurus, which is my sun sign. So Uranus is a planet that's all about revolution and shakeups. Definitely feeling some kind of major perspective changes over the past week. Let's see if that'll carry in over to the weekend. Cards are kind of jumpy tonight. I think they want to talk. Hope everybody had a good week. I sure did. Valentine's Day always kind of brings up mixed emotions, especially if you've had happy Valentine's Days with a partner. And if you're alone, kind of reminds you of your singleness a little bit. I never really put that much stock in Valentine's Day. I mean, I love people. They know it pretty much 365 all year round. All right, well, we got one card. Let's get a few more cards, universe, for, oh, okay. Shouldn't have talked crap about not getting cards. This is way too many cards. Okay. All right. All right. So the first out was Temperance. This is one of two major arcanas you've got here. We've got the Temperance card, and then we've also got the Star. The Temperance is about kind of balancing emotions, kind of going within. This is kind of a meditative state. It's also a card that can represent Sagittarius. So if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, this card can represent that person. The Star can represent the sign of Aquarius. This is kind of about getting recognition, being noticed, hitting a place of success and fulfillment. You've got the Nine of Cups, which is a message of new emotional fulfillment. This can be a message of a new love offer. This could be somebody contacting you with a message of love. Crossroads, Two of Swords. And then Seven of Cups, which is about choices. Lots of choices. Okay, what I'm feeling for the energy is maybe some of you have gotten a message of love, maybe a deepening commitment, maybe a water sign is coming in over the weekend, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. I'm feeling like this is more about kind of your individual emotional state, like you're kind of taking over the Mars-Uranus conjunction with Uranus moving out of Aries. I'm feeling that there's this kind of maybe revelation about your emotions or what brings you emotional fulfillment or happiness, and you're going to be kind of getting a message about what that means and what directions you need to take, and it might be putting you at a crossroads. The card's kind of dirty. Does that mean, do you move forward with this new kind of tempered state of emotion? Do you move forward in a new direction, or do you kind of stick with what you know? Maybe you're getting a lot of attention and feeling noticed, and it's kind of caused some interesting emotions. Like I know for myself personally, I've struggled most of my life with kind of codependency, maybe addictive type behaviors. And over the week, I've had this realization within myself about, okay, you have these patterns and these habits that still are kind of playing out in your friendships and relationships. And the Star card's kind of about getting attention and getting noticed. Maybe you're realizing that you're deriving a lot of your self-worth from attention from other people. And that's not really bringing you emotional fulfillment, because attention is kind of fake. Just because you get a lot of attention from someone or something or for something, it doesn't always mean that it's genuine. It doesn't always mean that it's for your highest good. And it's put you at a crossroads. Do I change the way I'm doing things? Or do I keep doing things the way I have? Maybe you're getting a lot of attention and you have a lot of choices. Do I go with this person or that person? Who do I invest my time and my energy into? Maybe multiple offers of love or sources of emotional fulfillment has put you at this crossroads. You have a lot of decisions or a lot of choices to make. I could go in this direction. I could go in that direction. And advice is, I mean, it's kind of similar to last weekend. Kind of going within, kind of taking a step back. I'm going into a meditative state to try to figure out which direction to take. Which one of these choices is really going to bring me fulfillment? When you have 2 Cups cards, always when I see the Temperance card in this deck with the golden thread, you've got some water cup energy there. I mean, there's definitely this feeling of emotion, well, emotion is feelings, right? But this kind of realizing that maybe the things that I'm doing that I'm getting a lot of attention, I'm getting noticed, but is that really bringing me emotional fulfillment? Is what I'm doing or the way I'm moving really bringing me happiness? Is the relationship that I'm in really bringing me happiness? Is it time to take a new direction? Is it time to make a decision to change how you move with other people and what you invest your time and energy into? What is even important to you with your connections with other people? I feel like for me this week, it's like, man, I kind of feel like I've been so focused on the attention that other people give me, or, I base like that kind of superficial attention. I let that kind of give me my self-worth. Maybe you're realizing something similar, like, is this really what this is about? Is this really making me happy? It feels good to be noticed. It feels good to be appreciated. But you can't put the effort in and the work in. You can't go for the dream for the accolade, because it's going to leave you unfulfilled at the end of the day. Because public opinion and what's popular and what people like, it changes with the season. You have to stay committed to your path, because it's what is true to you and what feels right for you and what is going to give you this emotional fulfillment. It seems like you've got a lot of choices to make. And you're feeling a little bit at a crossroads, kind of stuck. Maybe it's calling into question a lot of relationships in your life. Is this person really that healthy for me? Is this partner that I have really adding to my life, or are they causing conflict? And you've got some difficult choices to make. Okay, I'm going to pull one of these Oracle Moonology cards. Okay. All right. Full moon in Leo. Leo is a sign that's about the individual. It kind of represents ego in astrology. Maybe you're realizing that you're kind of a little overtaken by ego. A little more consumed with the accolade and the attention that you get for what you're doing or not doing. Maybe you're putting in a lot of hours and doing good work, but nobody's really noticing it. I'm feeling like this reading is kind of your sign, like keep doing what you're doing. Make sure you're doing it for the right reasons. If your heart's not really in it, if you're not invested in it, if you don't believe in what you're doing, it's not going to bring you emotional fulfillment. It's going to feel like a waste of time at the end of the day. Okay. So all right. Full moon in Leo. Have you been letting your pride become an obstacle? Is the question you're asking based on your ego, or is it from your heart? Leo energy is all about the heart. Think of the big-hearted king of the jungle, the lion. Its energy is magnificent, but when it's combined with the rush of the full moon, it can become over the top. This card may have come to you because you need to end a deadlock that is developed. More love and thoughts for the greater good are the solution to this dilemma. If you've not been doing as you would be done by lately, this is the time to find balance between your own needs and the needs of people around you. This will help all your relationships. Be magnificent without being plain too much. Self-esteem is good. Vanity is not. Everyone is equally important. Creative urges should be followed. Work some magic. A friendship may be ending now. When the full moon comes into Leo, it can be a wonderfully bright time, where people feel more confident to show the world their talents and assets. That's the upside of this lunation and of this card. No matter when you pull it, however, take note that the Leo full moon combination creates a sort of tension between your needs and the needs of people in your networks. Leo full moon is a time to release pride. Okay, I think that really echoes kind of what I said in the reading. Do what you're doing for the right reasons. Invest your time and energy for the right reasons. Balance. Make sure you're balancing your needs with the needs of the people around you, and don't let other people's needs suck you dry so you can't handle your own. Okay, that's all I've got for you. Have a lovely weekend.